Hello guys, welcome back here. We're actually going to show here some sports fans here, second season football. A really fun game made by, of course, play.com here. Very fun, great rule book, same play, very nice. And then there's a lot of user-created items that I'll actually be using today. Mentioning, of course, some of the ideas that I play here, solitaire, defense, and offense. I think Al Wilson made this one here a little easier to, if you're going to use paper, this is an easier one. You just kind of move it along there. I have a really bad printer, so I had to write it with my hand. That was really fun. But I'm going to use that for the solitaire offense. I'm going to use a 12-second countdown. So if you guys are wondering how I'm doing that, I'm using a 12-second countdown that I believe, again, Al Wilson made. But nonetheless, I'm going to start up a little season here, and I say to you guys, are you ready for some football? Absolutely, I am. Right now, I think South Carolina is playing against Vanderbilt. Very exciting. Football season is here, and let's absolutely play a little bit here just to kind of show off this great game and some fun here on my channel. Alright guys, let's get it all started off here. All-time San Francisco versus the Chicago Bears. So how we're going to play this is actually Celebration is going to kick the ball off, which of Celebration on my name here is actually San Francisco. So San Francisco is going to kick the ball off real quick over to the Chicago Bears. I'm going to fold all the way over to normal kickoffs, and we're going to roll the dice and see what's going on here. So let's check real quick who our offense is on this end, and let's get their defense up here. Okay, you guys might not be able to read this, and I apologize, but I'll do my best to make sure I am able to read it for you and kind of get it going here. So, without further ado, Ray Wershing is going to be the one that kicks it off here for us and get this game started here. Alright, so that is, we're going to play with black and then white. So black-white will be what's red first and second. So 42. Alright, 42 says it's going to be to the primary returner there. And let's see real quick who the primary returner is. It's going to be Kevin, or kick returner is Devin Hester for the immaculate Chicago Bears. And he is, of course, a, let's see here, 25. So let's read real quick. How's he on kick return? All right, so 25. And if I look real quick at the kicking, his kickoff is a D, so it goes all the way over here. So Devin Hester with a 42. D is 57 yards. So we're going to do special teams real quick. Kick off. We're going to select the player. It's going to be Ray Wershing, and he's going to be kicking off to them for 57 yards there. That's going to be a 57-yard kick there. 57 yards. There we go, on the 3-yard line. And then when we go over here, who's going to pick it up other than Devin Hester? Will pick it up, and he'll actually have to run it back here. So let's go back for the length of the return. So let's see here. Kick returns. All right, so play result for kick return. 46. 46, unusual result. Let's go to page 55 here. All right, page 55 here. We're actually going to look for kickoff return for Devin Hester. So that's a 34. So a 34... 3 yards out of bounds and an injury. So that's going to be 3 yards out of bounds. Next play there. We're not going to worry about tackling there. I don't really want to get too bogged down there. So we're just going to continue on, and that'll actually mark off. Let's see here. That's a kickoff special team. So that's 12 seconds. So we're going to be at 14:48. Cool. All right. So the injury report, though, that's kind of interesting here right off the bat. So. Alright, so 66, Defender K injured on play. So Defender K during that play was Richard Dent. Go to column B to roll again here. Alright, Richard Dent, 24. So let's see if he's going to be hurt there. Player's hand stepped on, take out ref for rest of series. Okay, so well, it doesn't matter too much. Richard Dent just got a little scrubbed up there. But let's see how... who's going to be the quarterback? We'll put Jay Cutler in there, even though it says Sid Luckman is going to be the guy, but I'm going to put in Jay Cutler as their quarterback against our defense, our very staunch defense, really. Alright, so we're going to be playing with the finder die. We have our finder results here on our end as well as theirs. So we'll see how this goes here and we'll play it off. Alright, so that's a 46 there. 46, 19. So 4 first and then a 6. So 4, 6. That's going to be a dice on a first. So safe play. Okay, and then safe and safe audible. So audible, safe. Okay, audible safe. So audible is going to be played. So 19 is the guy there. And the audible for this one here. The tendency, we're going to say the tendency for them is neutral. Just because I don't think they're really too focused on any. They have Walter Payton. They do have him. They have William Perry, of course. Matt Forte. But you know what? Let's say Chicago is a much more run. We're going to say they're run, absolutely. I don't know why I'm saying they're a quarterback. They're not a quarterback passing driven team. They're a running team. So a 1. So a 1 says it's going to be an outside safe. So let's go there real quick here. Outside safe. A lot of this will be actually me flipping through the different pages there. So outside safe. Looks like we're going to be rolling the dice again here and actually getting the real roll here. So 62 and then G. So 62G looks like 62G. Dave Wilcox. Okay, Dave Wilcox. And Dave Wilcox, let's see real quick what he's got going on there. Alright, so Dave Wilcox, is he a 2 rated run? He is. So it looks like defender slashes past block, 1 yard loss. And so if you notice that 19 for the outside was in reference to Neil Anderson, who was running here. So Neil Anderson was the one that kind of got the ball there. So he went for a 1 yard loss. And Dave Wilcox tackled. I'm not going to worry about that, though, too much. So 1, 2, 3. We're at a 14, 12. All right, so keeping on going here. Okay, so it's a 5. So it's an inside run against a pass defense. So second and 11. Inside run with... Inside, it's going to be Neil Anderson again on the inside run there. So let's check it out real quick on how the actual play goes there. So Anderson's going to be running there. 25. So 25. Inside run here. I apologize. Gotta get to the page there. Inside run versus a pass defense. Okay. And 25. For Neil Anderson there, so DJ, so D or J, are they rated 2? So D or J rated 2 there. Jimmy Johnson is, so Jimmy Johnson's going to actually, runner tripped up after 3 yards. So Neil Anderson's going to get 3 yards there to make up that first little tap there, which was pretty awful to begin with. But at this point, we're going to be 1, 2, 3, and now we are at 13:36. So 13:36 here, left in the quarter. After 2 plays there, 3rd and 8. Looks like Chicago is going to probably want to go for a little more of a pass here. So the tendency, so that's a 4-4. So 44 is a medium pass. So medium pass, 2. Medium pass is going to go to Matt Forte, which... I don't know why they would be dumping off to Matt Forte, but if I know Jay Cutler, probably is going to be going to Matt Forte anyways. So Matt Forte with a medium pass. Okay, medium pass. Okay. Medium pass, Matt Forte, 66. Okay, that's an asterisk. So home field advantage if home team on offense pass caught for their regular plus the dice yards. Otherwise, well covered, go to Y chart. Looks like Jay Cutler's already in the business of throwing interceptions real quick. So we'll actually have to roll this. See how it goes. So 22. So 22 is QBY's rating 3 or more. Jay Cutler's is 3. And so that's a yes. It was on a medium, so 13 there. So looks like yes, he will be intercepted there, which is no surprise there for 15 yards down there. And the guy who catches it's going to be either A or B. So actually, it's going to be an interception there, which is absolutely the normal procedure that Jay Cutler definitely goes for. So we're going to put Forte on the receiving end there. And it's actually for 15 yards down the field. Bam, reversed, intercepted by, and we can actually say either Abe Whitson, and we'll give it to Abe Whitson instead of Ronnie Lott there. And it looks like we're all set there. So let's see real quick what the result will be for the run back for the interception real quick. So I'm going to go all the way over to our run backs, I believe, here. I think run backs are still back here. I'm not really sure here. Interception returns. There we go. So interception returns. So it's an A, B, or C. So it is a A and B character there, or a player there. So 66 here. All alone, easy touchdown. So he actually runs back the touchdown there. So that's actually going to be a 1, 2, 3. That's a pick 6 there with 13 minutes left remaining there. And Jay Cutler looks like he's already feeling the heat of the normal season there. So looks like how time San Francisco is going to be on offense with our kicking team. Ray Wershing is going to be out there to kick off the field goal attempt. I think we have a field goal attempt right here, which is kind of the usual, so I don't have to keep flipping through. Let's check real quick here. Yes or no? Unusual side, and apologize looking at these ones here. Yes, they are. So field goal attempt. So he is a field goal attempt, or a kickoff or extra point attempt there. So it looks like 54. 54 doesn't show there actually, so we'll look at extra points. So 54 looks like it is good. So that's going to be 7 there for us, and it's going to be another extra point, which is great. So it's 7 to well, wait, it is good. Yeah, why isn't that? Yeah, it's good. There you go. 7-0. San Francisco there with 12:48 left remaining there, and San Francisco will be actually kicking off the ball here. So kickoff goes to, let's see real quick, 61. We'll be using the quick charts real quick here for us. So 51 yards. So let's play that. Kick off, 51 yards. Okay. And the person who's going to be picking it up is actually their 51. So let's see here. That's 61. So their primary is going to be Devin Hester on this one. So the returns, let's see returns here real quick. I like the chart on the returns because it is a little more fun to see a longer return a little bit here. Okay, kick returns here. Kick and punt returns. All right, Devin Hester's going to be 42. Subtract 1 from player's regular return, edged out of bounds. So subtract 1 yard. So he is averaged as a 25, so 24. So 24 there. Gets him all the way back there to Chicago's 33-yard line. Okay. So starting on the 33-yard line with 12 minutes and 36 seconds left here. We have Jay Cutler leading out the troops again after a pick 6, trying to go over to Matt Forte. Let's see what happens this time. All right, that's a 2-6-17. So that will be a short to screen pass. I'll go for a screen here. Lead him off, give him a little easy here. But it's going to be a blitz defense. So a screen to blitz defense. See real quick here, try to give him that screen pass here. All right, and it's going to be a blitz defense, and it's going to 17. So 17 on the finder chart. It doesn't actually exist on the finder chart on that angle, so let's check again. 2. So 2 is going to be to Walter Payton. So we'll see what Walter Payton can do here with the blitzing defense. San Francisco is definitely a tenacious defense. That's a 33. So 33, we're going to look at the fullback, which is Rick Casares. So Rick Casares, is he a 0 pass? He is not. He is not, even though he has a -1, he's not actually in the other side of the field, so he is not have that. So let's look again here. See, so no, complete, weaves upfield for 10 yards, and then it looks like there is actually a penalty on the play. So we're going to have him run, or not run, we're going to pass here. Jay Cutler to Walter Payton. Let's see real quick where Walter Payton is there for 10 yards. Move him on up to the 43-yard line, and there's actually going to be a penalty on the play there. So let's check real quick here where the penalty is going to be at. Okay, so penalties. So 54. So 54 says to us, offense 10 yards, 5A, CE. So let's check real quick with the penalties. 5A. So that's an offensive holding. 10 yards, repeat down. So that's a 10 yards penalty on holding 10 yards. So from the spot of foul, nope, that's just 10 yards there. So override, and then I'll be in place of the play. Yep, so that's 10 yards. So it's a first down. Well, not first down. Really not first down at all. So let's check real quick here. So next penalty. Let's see. Okay, so on the 43, there you go. So it's going to be a first down, and I think it's going to be actually, is it in place of play? Offensive, repeat down. Oh, yeah, so they got it right. So first and 10, repeat down. So it's a 10-yard penalty, repeat first down there. What, really? All right, so we're back here. First and 20. I had to check the system there just to make sure I had that all set up here. So penalty means it's 12 seconds, so we're actually 12, and then it's 24. So we have 12:24 left here. Okay, so 14, so 1-4. So one, that's going to be a medium versus a safe. So medium safe. Okay, medium safe there. So medium pass versus safe. And the passer is going to, or the receiver is going to be Mike Ditka. So we're going to see how Mike Ditka fares here in his first catch of the game here. 22. Possible interception. Roll again on Y chart. Well, it looks like Jay Cutler is back into full form here, getting all the different little tandems here for getting a pass interception. So that's a 31. 31 is computer grades Y grade 5 or more. We already know it's definitely a 3, so it's not. So we're going to go to this result, which means we're going to roll the dice again. So 52 shows us that it was ball batted away by defender, incomplete. So we're going to go Mike Ditka real quick here. I think Mike Ditka is around here somewhere. I think I put him in around here. I'm not really sure where. If not, we will put him in either way. He definitely needs to be put on this game here. So we're going to pick, see, 54. We'll make a player up. Yeah, look at that. Oh, Brian Urlacher's 54. All right, so see here, 36. Walter Payton, 37. There we go, at 37. And then we'll toss on there a number there. So Mike Ditka. And if I spell his name wrong, it's because I never actually look at his name normally. So Ditka. There it is. Save. And Mike Ditka was the intended, but that's incomplete. So we're going to go to Mike Ditka on that one there. Boom. There we go. Incomplete. All right, so that should bring up a 2nd and 20 with an incomplete pass, which is going to push us down to 12 minutes and 12 seconds left in the game there, or left in the first quarter. All right, so 3-6 tendency for our offense is a running, so we're going to actually look real quick. So the run, we're going to roll one more time. That was an 8, so I know what that is. The tendency for our tendency for our guy here is 4. So 4 is going to be inside run, and we'll just check real quick because I messed up the die there. 1. So the so 1 is pass, so it's going to be inside run versus pass. Let's go check that out. And the running back is going to be Matt Forte. So inside run versus pass. Why would you be running? That's exactly what the 49ers are wondering probably, to Matt Forte. Okay, so 54 run to Matt Forte. Looks like it's going to go to I. So let's see real quick who letter I is. Or is that L? Looks like I. I. So it's going to be Leo Numelini. Let's see what Leo says here. Is he 2? He is. So the runner is dumped in the backfield for a 2-yard loss. Just really no help here for the Chicago Bears here as we look at Matt Forte getting dumped in the backfield real quick there. So that's going to be bringing us down to 1, 2, 3, 11, 36 left in the quarter there. And it's 3rd and 22, so an absolute running play here, or a passing play. If they're not going to pass, then I would absolutely be shocked. So it's 23, so a probable pass is going to make them a medium pass versus a pass defense. Why would they be playing a run defense? So looks like we're going to be pass and a medium pass versus a pass offense, or pass defense. And the person who's going to get it is going to be 14. That's going to be Gordon. So let's see real quick. That's Dick Gordon. So Dick Gordon's going to be the one that's going to be getting the pass here. Let's see what Jay Cutler can do to throw off the game. So it's 11. Jay Cutler for a completion is going to have a Q plus the equal amount of yards on the die. So Q is 11 plus the roll of the dice. So he's going to have a 13-yard gain there for a pass to Dick Gordon, not D. Gordon. He's not playing this sport, so I'm not really sure what I'm saying there. So let's see here. Let's give it over to Gordon here on a pass there. All right, so Dick Gordon on a 13-yard pass. Nice job there. Unfortunately, that's going to lead them to be a little bit short there, so that's 11 minutes remaining. Okay, so we're going to actually see a little bit of a punt here. So this is a routine punt because they're on the 44. If they're 1 yard extra, I think it's on, the 45-yard line, they would actually be able to do a corner coffin kick. But unfortunately, it's going to be a routine punt for them, and we'll see what we get. So that's a 13. 13 says a long floating kick, plus 15 to average kick. So their kicker is Bobby Joe Green. Very cool name there. So that's a 57-yarder. So we'll see how far that actually goes. 57 yards. So, okay, so if we're on the 44, that's going to be 57. So 50 yards is going to bring it all the way down here. So, that's going to be good. So 40, that's actually going to bring it to the back, isn't that not? Yeah, so, because that's 50 yards, 53, yeah. So it's going to be actually a ball on the 0-yard line. Why would it, why would that actually be a thing? Let's Jay Cutler. Not really sure what was going on there. So we're actually going to move this back here to the 44-yard line. There we go. I don't know why I was moving the actual play there. Special teams, punt. And the punter is going to be Bobby Joe Green. And he's going to punt a 47-yarder, which I believe is going to lead, or 57-yarder, right? Yeah, 57-yarder. Because he punted a nice high kick, which is going to put him right into the touchback zone. I'm going to put it to a touchback there, which is going to be bringing him down to 10 or 11:36. There you go. To 11, then to 10:40. 10:48. Okay, so 10 minutes and 48 seconds left here. Looks like we're going to be seeing the offense on duty for its first time since their defense has been really just swallowing up that Chicago Bears offense. Okay, so 10:48, here we go. 62. So 62 here, so we have a 13, 6-2. So the normal offense is going to be an audible, so they're a passing team here. So they're going to be playing against a safe defense no matter what there. But to 13, and then we're going to see what real quick here. So 2. So they're a pass defense, so that's going to be a medium pass against a safe defense there. Check real quick. Okay. And the player who's going to catch it here of the medium there is going to be, who is that, Jones? So that's Brent Jones. So Brent Jones is going to be receiving a pass from Joe Montana. So that is a 52. So 52 here. Roll all the way down here. So 52. C. let's check real quick. Richie Pettibone. Is he a 2 pass? He is not. So that's complete, question mark. There is no question mark there. Over defender for R plus dice yards. So for Brent Jones, it's a 13, and then it's going to be R 1 die yards. So 13 plus 2, that's a 15-yard pass there. Great job there. So the passer's not Andy Lee. I don't know why he'd be out there. Let's look real quick for Brent Jones. So Brent Jones is right there for 15 yards. Yep, so 15 yards there for us. And that's going to be a 49ers first down there. And we got the ball moving real quick. 1, 2, 3. And that's going to be bringing us to the 10-minute and 12-second time frame. Okay, let's look at the next one. So 5-5. 5-5 with a 2. So that's a inside run defense there. So inside and then run. Okay, and the runner is going to be 2. So that's actually going to be Frank Gore. Frank Gore lines up here. And 63, J. Looks like if Jim Osborne, does Osborne have a 2? He does not, even though, because they're not in the actual section there. So he doesn't back up there. So he's not. So rated run 0, he is not. So it looks like otherwise a 2-yard gain there for Frank Gore there. Let's give Gore the credit he's due. So 2, and that's going to put us to 2, 3, 9:36. 9:36 remaining. Okay, 49ers got 2nd and 8. So that's a 52. So 5-2 there. So inside again, and that's inside safe to 12. And 12 is going to be Craig, so I think it's Roger Craig. Roger Craig inside run here, 15. So 15 and Roger Craig for inside is a B. So 15B is another 2 yards. We're going to see another 2-yarder here for Roger Craig. I believe I have Roger Craig put in here. No? Maybe not? Okay, found him here. So Roger Craig there for a 2-yard gain there on a run. Okay, so that's going to lead us to a 1, 2, 3, 9 minutes left. Looks like the 49ers are making no problem with here with the Chicago Bears unstoppable team here. Okay, 9 minutes left with 6-1. So 6-1, so that's going to be an audible real quick. Let's check it out. So that's a 1 on the audible, so that's a long pass here. Long pass versus a pass defense. So let's see how this one works here with Joe Montana. They seem to feel like it's going to be a definite probable pass here. So get their defense all set up there. And that's 2, so this is going to be going to Jerry Rice, none other than one of the greatest of all time there. 61. So C. Let's see here. Richie Pettibone. Does he have a 0 pass? He does not. So we're going to go to the Y chart real quick. You got to throw that ball up in the air, and it looks like we're going to be going to the Y chart to see if Richie Pettibone actually starts it up there. So 13 is computer grade 1 or more. So he is a 1 or more. Yes, definitely is. This is going to be a really weird thing here. So 34-yard interception there. So it looks like Joe Montana as well, trying to throw to Jerry Rice through a 34-yard interception. We're going to see what the... there we go. Jerry Rice, there we go. Perfect. Player who did that was actually Roger Pettibone, or Richie Pettibone there. Okay. And let's see how far he goes here on the recovery. So let's get all the way to the back here. Unusuals and onside kicks, normal punts, returns, interception returns. There we go. And Pettibone's a C, so we're going to look there. So 54. So 54, long return. Go to page 66. Okay, long return on a interception return. There it is right here. So 53 tells us breaks 3 tackles, 46 yards plus dice return. My goodness. So 46 yards, right? And then plus 1 die. So 2. So 1, 2. My goodness, this is a defensive rated team here. Our game real quick here. So 1 and then 2, 3. So 8:24 left here as the 49ers turn it over, and now Chicago Bears have it on a perfect spot, ball on 25-yard line. Okay, as Jay Cutler comes out on the field here, let's check out what's going to happen here as Jay finds his way out on the field. Probably going to try to throw another interception, I probably assume. So it's going to be a medium pass versus blitz. Looks like the San Francisco defense is not having it, led by Bryant Young. So let's look for a medium blitz. Okay, so medium blitz, they're passing to 15, which is going to be Hill. So let's look real quick. That's going to be Harlan Hill. Let's see what happens for him. 26. 26 is a C or G. Did they have a 0 pass? C does not have a 0 pass, nor does Dave Wilcox. So no. Pressured throw, go to Y chart. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. This game is getting out of hand with the Y chart. 12 or more, he doesn't. So let's go over to the pat down there. So 35. 35, let's see real quick. Defender and receiver struggle for ball, incomplete. So it's incomplete pass to Harlan Hill, and so that will bring up second down there and 10 as we, of course, bring over the module there. So 8:12, so 8 minutes and 12 seconds left there. Okay, so 3-5. 3-5 is going to be a tendency, so we're going to bring that up real quick here. So that's a 9 on their die there, so 3 there on their tendency of running. So that's going to be outside versus a blitz or a run defense. So outside versus run defense. Okay, and that's going to be against a number 9 run, and it's outside, so that's going to go to Walter Payton. So we'll see what the Walter Payton can do here. 56. And the Leo Nomalini. Does he have a 2 run? He does. So defender makes solo tackle, 2-yard loss. Okay, so looks like Walter Payton gets that 2-yard loss there. Nomalini says, no way, Jose, you ain't moving past this one here. And of course, moving the die down, we're at 7:36. Okay. 7:36 in the first quarter here. 49ers up 7-0. It's a 6-6. So we got ourselves an audible real quick here. So audible on this one here, 5. And their tendency, of course, is a run. Or for the audible, actually, audible is a 5. So it's going to be an outside run versus a 6, which, of course, is going to be a blitz. So yeah, it's going to be the same thing. So outside run versus a blitz. So we'll push over one page. And who else is going to get it besides Walter Payton? So we'll see if you can track back and get another one here. 66 here is K. Does K have a 0? K does not have a 0. Justin Smith does not. So EA or EC, do they have a run 2? So EA or EC. So EA is Harlan Hill, and EC is Mike Ditka. So Mike Ditka does actually fulfill that and has a run 2. So that's going to be a dice yards. So that's going to be a 5-yard gain by Walter Payton. Okay, which is going to bring them up to 4th and 7, which should be easily be able to go for with a field goal there. Okay, with 7 minutes left here. We'll see how the field goal attempt goes here as they make it from the 22-yard line. So we're going to add 10 yards and then 7 yards for the placement. So that's going to be 10, 32, and then 39-yard field goal. So 34 here. So 34 on this list real quick shows us if the field goal attempt is good. The field goal kicker is Kevin Butler. Let's see here, 34. So anywhere within 48 or anywhere 48 or closer has been made. So yep, he makes that kick. It's great. So special teams, field goal. I don't know if, do I have Kevin Butler? I do have Kevin Butler in there. Great. So that's a 22-yard field goal kick is good. which of course is a special teams play. So 1 play there. So 6:48 left on the clock there. And it's going to be 7-3 San Francisco. Okay. Here we go. 5-2. So 5-2 real quick here. What am I doing? 5-2. All right, so we'll roll those plays there, but we have to actually look for the kickoff because now at this point we are doing a kickoff right now. So 52 is going to be a 57-yard kick to the secondary receiver. So kickoff, and their kickoff man is going to be Kevin Butler again. So kicker is going to be Kevin Butler, and he's going to kick it all the way off. Let's see here. How many yards? 52. And that's going to be a 57-yard kick there. Okay. Bink. Great. And then who's running it back? So our run back, our second in line for our kick return is actually Hugh McElhaney. McElhaney? Yeah, McElhaney, yeah. McElhaney. There you go. So McElhaney is going to be there to run it back. So we'll see how the return goes here as I get the play there. Probably should put some notes here real quick here. All right, so 56 is going to be add 7 to player's return. Injury on play, go to page 3. So his return is actually a 23, so he's going to run back 30 yards. Great little run back there for us by Hugh. Perfect. And that's going to bring us back to 6. Oh, that's 9. So 6:36 left on the clock. And we're going to go check and see who's gotten injured there. Hopefully not a quarterback, because that wouldn't make any sense. So 25, not in there. 25, SB. So let's look real quick here. Who is the SB on this one here? Walter Payton. Helped off field. Go to column B to roll again. Okay, so it looks like real quick here, 54. 54 is going to say that player takes shot to sore ribs, out for rest of the game. So Walter Payton is no longer going to be in the game. I don't know if he would actually be on the field during a punt return necessarily. I don't think so. But the game definitely says that, so we're gonna play it as such. I don't. This is the one flaw of this game, is the injury chart. I will be completely out front there because it just doesn't make any sense. Why would he be out there on a punt return? I guess you could say that he was injured on the play previous to that, but Walter Payton at this time is going to be out of the game there, so that's going to be a major blow to them there. So whenever his die is going to be rolled, we'll just roll it up to the next guy on the finder there. All right, so it looks like Joe Montana is going to run on out onto the field here with his team here. So that's a 1-5. 1-5 is going to tell us here. Nope, not there. 1-5 on the offensive here is going to be a medium, and then it's going to be a run. So a normal run there. So medium pass to a run defense. Medium pass to run defense. And it's going to go to I think it was a 9. So a 9 medium is going to be Roger Craig again. He gets a lot of plays, by the way. Just a heads up here, Roger Craig. 44 TA, so as the tackle, the left tackle there, Len Rhodey. So is he a 2-pass? He is. So great pass blocking, complete for the regular receiving, minus the dice roll. So let's see real quick what Roger Craig has there. So he's 9, and then minus 5. So he's got a 4-yard pass there. Joe Montana to Roger Craig. So Roger Craig is already getting some really good shots here, which is fantastic for him, because definitely want to have somebody kind of have a blowout game there for us. Really kind of cool to see players, particularly when you're using the finder chart, really play well. It's kind of exciting to see how they continually soar into the playing. So 1-5 is going to be, again, a medium pass versus run. So medium pass versus the run. Wow, that's exactly the same thing. Okay, so 13 on the finder. It's going to tell us that it's going to be to Jones. So it looks like, all right, so Brent Jones is going to have it here. So Brent Jones and 45. 45, GB. Let's see what the guard there, the right guard, does he have a 2 pass? Well, Randy Cross does, but he's not on his side of or on their side of the field yet, so he does not. So nobody open, thrown away, incomplete. There is a penalty on the play though. So we're going to pass. We're going to do, he was going to Brent Jones, and it was incomplete to Brent Jones. So there you have it there. Great. And there was an actual penalty on the play there. So we'll put this down to 5:48. And then we'll see how the penalty plays here. So the penalty is 66, which is defense, 5 yards, 8B. So it looks like it's going to be a 5 yards on the defense there, which is going to be an 8B. That's a holding, and it's an automatic first down. So we're going to pull a penalty here on them holding. 5 yards, it said? 5 yards holding. Okay, so 5 yards and then automatic first down there. So next. Okay, so so automatic first down. So we're gonna put first down and 10 to go. Okay, ball on the 42-yard line, on their 42-yard line with 5:48 left here in the game here. Penalty against 5 yards. Okay. Okay, so that's a 13. So 1-3. So it's a medium again plus a 13 or 3, which is going to be 3 is safe defense. So medium versus safe. Looks like the 49ers are drawing back here and ready to roll rampant here. Who's the guy who's going to catch it? So 19 doesn't work. 10 does though. 10 will be Dwight Clark. So let's see how Dwight Clark plays here. 55. 55, roll again on unusual results chart. Okay, let's look for the unusual results column on the next page here, on this side here. All right, 65. 65, 14 yards, hard hit. Ooh, boy. Hard hit is pretty exciting there. So let's check real quick on our end what we have here. So it's going to be a 14-yard pass to Dwight Clark. And the hard hits on pass plays. So we're going to check real quick what the hard hit is on there. And it looks like there's also a hard hit plus a penalty. So we're actually going to check some things here. So it looks like he does a 14-yarder, first and foremost. Okay. And then we're going to check the hard hit chart, which we're going to check if one of these defenses is rated at a certain point here. So we're going to look down here. Okay. 33. So 33 on this list here says DR. So as the designated runner or receiver, let's see, 33. Is he rated 0? Well, Dwight Clark is definitely not rated 0 here, as he is 1 plus there. So he is not. So that's a complete pass. So good for him, but there's just going to be an actual penalty. So we do complete the pass. 1, 2, 3. So 5:12 completes it there. So 5 minutes left here, and we'll see what the penalty is on the play there. 12 offense, 15 yards. Penalty 1B. So what's that 1B there for us? It's an offensive illegal block, 15-yard penalty, repeat first down. So we're going to throw a penalty on there. That's going to be a 15 yards illegal block. Ooh boy, that's not good. So sometimes you actually have to see here that doesn't actually show legal block or anything like that. So we're just going to put in block in the back, blocking below the waist. We'll say that. 15 yards. So, yeah, there you go. So, 15 yards. So, 1st and 25. Repeating that first down there. So, ball on the 41-yard line. Goodness gracious. Okay. So, 5-6. Okay. So, 5-6 there. So it's an inside run there. And then 6 blitz. So inside versus blitz. Okay, inside run versus the blitz here. Okay, inside run versus blitz. That's a 1. So the inside runner is going to be Frank Gore. And it's going to be a 61. 61E. So let's see here. E is that. So 2. So it looks like is Lance Briggs run 2? He is. So it's a shoestring tackle after 3-yard gain. So 3-yard gain, 1, 2, 3. And that's actually a running play with Frank Gore there. So it gets them the 3 yards there. And 1, 2, 3 to 4:36. Okay, so 4:36 left in the quarter there. 49ers still have the ball here. Okay. 2-4. So 2 is we're going to say a short pass versus a safe defense. So short versus safe. So short safe there. Okay, and 12 catches that. So looks like it's going to be Davis. So Vernon Davis here. 26. So Vernon Davis. It says the right tackle have a 2 pass. Bob St. Clair does. So that's going to be an XS column. So we're going to go to XS column here. All right, so 35. EB, so let's check real quick. Terrell Owens. So Terrell Owens, does he have 0 pass? Well, he definitely doesn't there. So nice touch on pass, 15 yards. Good job there to Vernon Davis. Fantastic. Do miss that guy. Really wish we would have him back on our team here. Oh, wow, do we really not have Vernon Davis on the team here? All right, let's add him real quick here. So we're going to add him 87 for whatnot. His number is not actually 87, but we'll put him there as Vernon Davis. Okay, Vernon Davis catches it there, goes 15 yards. There we go. Boom, boom. So it's 3rd and 7 with 1, 2, 3. So 4 minutes remaining there. Okay. 41. So that's going to be an outside pass. So outside run with a pass defense there. And 10. So 10 on the finder here is going to say outside is going to be Joe Perry, not to be mistaken for the actual Joe Perry who plays guitar for the Aerosmith, but Joe Perry is going to be on the field here. G and Joe Fortunato. Joe Fortunato. Let's see here. Does he have a 2 run? He does. So smacked out of bounds, no gain. So run. He's going to be actually pushed out of bounds here. So Joe Perry. Where are you at, Joe Perry? Again, another guy here. Doesn't actually, it's not in the game just yet here. So 24. We'll add him right there. Boom. Put his little name card on there. I do like this system a lot because you'll see here in a second I can actually show you once I finish the first quarter here, and I'll actually end the game on a first quarter. Just kind of give you a little taste of this game. It does run really long, and I don't want this video to be a really long video because when you talk over this game, it does take really long. So I will just keep it to a 1 quarter game, and you guys can kind of see a taste of it and kind of see how it plays out pretty well. So 0, he's actually pushed out of bounds there. So out of bounds plays are only 24 seconds. So that's 3:36 left there. So 3:36. Okay. All right. At 3:36, let's see what happens here. Okay, 4-3. So 4-3 is going to be on a pass play. Well, I guess I wouldn't be doing this here real quick here. So we'll skip this. And we'll see what happens on the pass. I've kind of messed up there. So on a routine punt. So routine punt, because he's on the 41, we can't actually have them. Let me see. Are we on the 41? Yeah, we are on the 41. So let's actually do a coffin punt because I don't think our kicker is actually that good to do that. So we're going to do a coffin punt. So a 43 says, is the COF D or better. So Andy Lee's coffin is actually a B. So 43 says punt bounced out of bounds at 9-yard line. There you go. So it looks like we actually had the ball bounce out of bounds at the 9-yard line, which is really great here for us. Good field position or good defensive position here for the 49ers. And we'll see what he can do here on that end there. So no return, actually, I would say there. No return. No light there. Okay, and 3:24 left in the game there. And it looks like it's going to be Jay Cutler coming out on the field here. See if he can come down on the 3-minute warning real quick and see if he can score some points here for his team. So a 6 is an audible. Let's check real quick what the audible is. So 5. So the 5 is going to be a outside run to a safe defense. Okay, and a 17. So the outside run to a 17 is going to be Neil Anderson running outside there. So we'll see what happens to Neil Anderson when he runs here. Just a second here. Okay, that's an 11. So Neil Anderson on outside running appears to be a B. So a B actually is 10 yards. So 10 yards. There's that. Boom, boom. 1, 2, 3. 2:48 left in the game. Okay. Okay, 63. So 6 is going to be another audible here. We'll check it out real quick here. That was a 10. May change again because it is an audible, so I let it hit the dice again because the plays are in motion, really. I don't want to have the same player get picked. So 3 with an audible is going to be a short pass with a safe defense. So short, safe. Okay, and then the receiver is going to be Walter Payton, but he is out for the game, so it's going to be Matt Forte for this one because Walter Payton is still out for the rest of the game there. So 54 to Matt Forte. G, is he a 0 pass? A G, so Dave Wilcox is definitely not. So he's receiver covered. Go to Y chart. We'll see if we got another interception coming on in this game here. So a 65 is definitely not, so he's not 13 or more. So we're actually going to roll this one more time, see what the actual play is. So a 41, it looks like the ball was batted away by the defender, incomplete. So that's an incomplete pass to Matt Forte. And that's going to be 12:36, okay. All right, so 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first quarter there. 54, so a 54 on a 2nd and 10. So 54 will be an inside run versus a safe defense. So outside, let's go over to inside run versus a safe defense, which is right here. And it's going to be I think that's a 9. Yeah, 9. So inside, it's going to be Matt Forte again here. He's going to get a lot of touches today. So 56 here. So 56, J. So J is Bryant Young. Is he a 2 defensive run? So yes, he is. So haul down and backfield for 3-yard loss. So it's going to be Matt Forte, 3-yard loss. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and 13 with 1, 2, and then we go into 1 minute and 52 seconds, and the clock slows down a little bit here at the end of the quarter here. At least on my chart, you could just do it by 12, which I could end up doing here. So let's see here, 12. Okay, so 52. Yeah, so let's keep doing this real quick here. So 3rd and 13 here. So 3 on a pass play is going to be a tendency. So the tendency is a run, but it has to be a pass play because there's no reason why they would there's no reason why they would run. So it's going to be a medium pass versus a tendency of a blitz. So it's going to be a medium pass versus a blitz. Sometimes you do have to kind of, when you do the finder charts, you do kind of have to put in logic with it because if not, the game just sometimes doesn't know. It doesn't know that it needs to actually play some way. So we're going to see the medium pass go to Matt Forte again. Wow, Matt Forte is absolutely getting all the touches today. So 42 is Harlan Hill, 2 pass. Because they're not on their own side of the ball, which is over here on this 50, he is not. He is only a 1. So for a 42, it looks like the pass rush from blitzing, F and G. So F and G, so it looks like Patrick Willis and Dave Wilcox caused the incomplete pass to Matt Forte, which will of course make it so that's incomplete to Matt Forte. And that's going to be 4th down and 13. So that's going to bring up a minute and 44 seconds there. And 44. And they're going to punt it real quick here. 23. And a routine punt, 23. Poor snap. Okay kick, though. So +1 to average. And it's returnable. So Bobby Joe Green is going to punt the ball here for +1. So that's going to be a 43-yard punt. It's not a bad punt. And there is going to be a return here. So the returner is going to be today, let's say Abe Woodson. Abe Woodson's going to be the returner today. So a kickoff return or a punt return. So 56. So 56 looks like it's going to be +7 to return, though. So +7 to return for Abe Woodson is going to be a 28 +7. So let's look real quick. So play 28. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's going to be on a 35-yard return, and it's going to be on the Chicago 24-yard line. That's fantastic. There is a injury on the play here, so 1:36 left. Let's check what the injury is going to be here. So it looks like a 46. 46. GB, injured on play. So GB would be Stan Jones, because that was the play that we were just having. So Stan Jones, and let's see how far he's out. So 64. So knee injury, player out for the rest of the game, plus so many games. Doesn't really much matter, but you'd see it'd be 5 games. So he'd be out of this game plus 5 games. So when you actually are playing a season playthrough, boy golly, it looks like this team would be without their starting right guard. So let's see how the last couple of minutes, or I guess the minute and a half here, will play out with Joe Montana. And we'll wrap this guy up here and kind of send it off, and I'll show you some stats that we had there for our game here. Just a little fun let's play, replay second season gameplay here. So Joe Montana here, 13, so it's a 1-3, so it looks like a medium. Then see, safe, so a medium safe. So medium pass versus safe defense. 17. 17 is going to be, let's see here, Frank Gore. So Frank Gore here is going to do a 63. So 63 is F. So Frank Gore up against Mike Singletary. Mike Singletary, does he have a 0? He does not. Against his former team here. So it looks like it's going to be a passed tip. It's going to be going to the Y chart again. My goodness, the Y chart is getting a bunch of action today. So 36 here looks like 36 is going to be, is the quarterback's Y rating 6 or more? It is not. It's only 3 there. So we're going to go over to the incomplete section there and see what happened there. So 52 looks like while Joe Montana was throwing over to Frank Gore, ball was batted away by Mike Singletary, incomplete. So Frank Gore there didn't get the pass there. That's just going to bring us down to a minute and 28 seconds left there. Okay. All right, so we're reading a 1 there, so 2-4. So it's going to be a short pass against a safe defense. So short pass versus safe defense. Okay, there it is. And the short pass is going to go to Jerry Rice, so we'll see what happens here. So a 16. 16 says Joe Montana is completion rating is a 1, so that's going to be actually a 1A, which is going to, of course, be an incomplete. So he is an incomplete again over to Jerry Rice, which is really quite shocking here how bad Joe Montana is doing today, really. Usually he is locked on in target there, but we have a minute and 20 seconds left. See what happens here. So 6-3. So a 6-3 on a normal pass play is going to be an audible. And I'm going to say it's, of course, going to have to be a pass there. So 3 is going to be a medium pass, which is good there, versus a pass defense. So safe versus pass. So medium versus pass, and 12 for this guy is going to be Vernon Davis again. So Vernon Davis is going to be the go-to man on this. B. So Gary Finsick. So Gary Finsick, does he have 0? He does not. So is he rated 1 pass? He actually isn't, because their 49ers are on their side of the ball, or on the Chicago side of the field. So that's actually going to make him 2. So it's actually a Y chart. So we're going to go back to the Y chart and see if Gary actually forces a interception here. So 52 is the quarterback 9 or more. He is not. So let's see what happens in the play with Gary and Vernon Davis. So 24 looks like pass was deflected by the defensive lineman, so that makes it incomplete. So that was going to Vernon Davis there. That's going to bring us to 1 minute and 12 seconds left there. Okay, and it's going to bring out the kicking team here. So for 24 yards, let's see real quick. That's going to be a 34 plus 7 is going to be, 6, and then so 30, so 41 yarder. Okay, 41 yarder, 51. So 51 on a field goal attempt here, or is going to be a 51. So the kicker is Ray. On a field goal is an A. So let's see here. So he's a 42, and in he makes. So we said this was a 41 yarder. Is that right? I think so. So that means it is through the uprights for a 41 yard kick, which is absolutely fantastic. So looks like Ray's going to get that kick there, which is good. I believe it's going to put us at 1 minute and 4 seconds left on the quarter there. And I believe I've been kind of doing this wrong a little bit here, because I've been pushing it down 1, and it should be actually pushing it down 2 or 3. So I will have to actually, I'll call it the quarter there. I'll actually end the quarter there. So I'll end the first quarter, because I have been kind of doing 1 by 1 by 1, and it should be 2 there. So I wanted to thank you guys for allowing me to play a little bit of second season football. And let's check out a little quick here some stats that actually happened here for us. So we'll refresh here real quick. Get my internet here. Okay, so we're going to load up the stats real quick. We'll see the box scores. Of course, you can see, well, they're 10 to 13. Not really sure why it shows that, not in the quarter there. So loading and refreshing there. Alright, so as you can see the plays here, it shows the stats on our end. So passing wise, so you can see here, Jay Cutler went 2 for 4, had 23 yards and 1 interception. You can see all the rushing yards for Celebration or for San Francisco. You can see actually the plays real quick. It's kind of nice to see those great little plays there that they have here. So as you can see, it kind of updates as it goes by. It's not perfect in any way, of course, matter. As you can see, it kind of doesn't show up on my screen there. But it is fun to see the how the ball is played here. So if you look at the passing plays here, looks like Jay Cutler went for 2 for 7, went 23 yards, so horrible, really. Joe Montana went 4 for 9 and 48 yards and 1 interception. I think the real winner today, honestly, I would say probably was, let's see here, where was he? Either Frank Gore, I would say Neil Anderson. So Neil Anderson went 3 and got 12 yards there for the first quarter, and had a 4-yard average. It was pretty good, not too bad. The defenses are very stacked there for this game. I do enjoy second season. It is a lot of fun. It is a little long, so if you're into playing games that are quick, I absolutely probably would recommend picking something else. Maybe Face to the Mat. It's a really fun game they have there that I can't wait to actually get myself. I absolutely want to try to play that, because it kind of makes you kind of expect and have fun while watching a wrestling game unfold and a career unfold, I guess you could say, which is kind of fun to see the storylines go through. But second season is great. It really brings out the football essence, and it really makes you really see how, how would Joe Montana play with Vernon Davis or Terrell Owens. Really great players playing against each other, and I thoroughly enjoy it. So 2 thumbs up to everybody over at play.com, and again, guys, thank you very much. We'll look forward to seeing you guys again in the bleachers.